Your work is done. I'm going home now. Yes, okay. I'll turn on the rice cooker. Thanks. Is there anything you'd like me to get you? Well, I might want some bread or something. Bread, okay. Speaking of which, Aisha, did you eat some of the cup noodles we had at home? I'm pretty sure they weren't stocked anymore, right? Sorry, I was hungry and ate. It's okay to eat. But I was wondering what happened to you recently. Isn't Aisha's appetite amazing? Is that so? Yes. Things that you may notice that the food in your fridge is sometimes gone. You eat twice as much dinner as you used to. Some days I eat more than my mom and I'm surprised. I'm sorry. No, there's nothing wrong with eating a lot. You can eat it. Because it's better than going hungry. But I'm a little worried because you suddenly started eating. I was wondering if something was wrong. Nothing. I'm kind of hungry these days. Is it a growth spurt? Maybe he's right. Well, I hope there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with your body, right? Yeah, I'm fine. Well, that's good to know. I envy Aisha's body because she never gets fat even though she eats a lot. Mom's on a diet a lot, isn't she? I remember when Daddy was alive, he used to pinch Mommy's tummy. Forget about it. It's one of the memories I have of my dad. I won't forget this. Well, if you put it that way, there's nothing I can say. But I've gained a lot of weight since then, and I don't think Dad would recognize Mom today. It's okay. He would notice me no matter what I look like. I hope so. But then again, maybe I should lose some weight. My pants have been really tight lately. I like my mom now too. Aisha. Because Mommy's belly is so nice and plump. I'm going on a diet today. Yeah, I've decided. You're so cute. Natalia, I went to the park today and there was no one there, okay? Did I get the meeting place wrong? Sorry if I got it wrong. What if Natalia is at a friend's house for a visit? Natalia? Oh, sorry. I'm Natalia's mom. Looks like that kid gave you my phone. Oh, I see. Thanks for letting me know. Aisha, right? Yes, sir. Just in time. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. Is it for me? Yes, it is. What is it? You know what, Aisha? Can you please stop hanging around my Natalia? What? I don't think Aisha and my Natalia are a good match. Your family is poor, right? Besides, you get government benefits. I don't want my Natalia to play with kids from that house. Handouts? Poor? Oh, you don't know? Aisha's house is paid for by the state. They live off of the taxes that everyone else works and pays. Who wouldn't want to play with someone who is causing such trouble? Is that why Natalia hasn't been playing with you lately? Yes. I don't think Natalia is the only one who doesn't want to play. Anyway, stay away from our kids. You never know what a child might do if his parents don't see him. A lot of kids are delinquents and I don't want them to be a bad influence. Okay. I'm sorry. I hope you understand. Even Aisha doesn't like to be compared to other girls, right? It's for the both of our sakes. Yes, sir. Auntie, I'm telling you this out of the kindness of my heart. Don't harass me from now on because you can't play with my Natalia, okay? I would never do that. I wish it were. Well then, that's why. Make sure you know your place and stay in school. Mom, I'm hungry. Do you have anything to eat at home? Huh, Aisha? Are you home now? Yeah. Was today a morning class? I'm sorry, I forgot to, and we didn't buy any food. I was going to buy it on my way home today. No, not AM class. I just came home for dinner. I can't eat food at school. Huh? School lunches, what's wrong? Actually, they haven't fed me for 2 weeks now. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. What do you mean? They didn't feed you? Don't tell me you're being a jerk at school. Yeah, I don't want to keep doing this. I don't even enjoy school. Mom, help me. Aisha, calm down. I'm gonna get you out of here, I promise. Can you tell me what happened? Just a minute. Natalia and her friends are taking my lunch. You're poor and you don't eat the same school lunches as. Huh? What the hell? At first, it was just dessert and bread being taken. Now, when a child in Natalia's group is on lunch duty, she doesn't get a side dish in. Where's the teacher? You don't pay attention to anything? At first, I was in Natalia's group too, so I considered us close. They ask me when they notice, but then Natalia comes in to talk to me. I tell the doctor that I have a small appetite and he shouldn't force me to eat. I think the doctor believes it too. So you didn't tell the teacher the truth? Yeah, and I'm embarrassed that they would do this to me. I couldn't say. I really didn't even want to tell you, Mom. But it was hard. There's not a single thing Asia is ashamed of. Really? Mom, don't you hate me? How could it be? My mom loves Asia more than anything in the world, okay? Don't you think it's pathetic? I'm not ashamed of the disgusting things they do to me at school. I don't think it was much harder than that, but I thought it was great that you persevered. Not that it's good to be patient. I thought Asia was a strong girl. I'm not strong. They did that to me for 2 weeks and I didn't whine one bit. Besides, this is how you told my mom. Asia is a strong girl after all. Asia is not bad. It's the kids who don't get school lunches that are to blame. Not because I'm a bad person. I'm poor, paid by the government, so I shouldn't play with Natalia and her friends, right? Besides, Asia is a potential delinquent, right? Who told you? Natalia's mom. Natalia, you're Mr. Johnson, right? I thought your mom worked for the government. Maybe. So, I kind of understand what's going on. Asia, I'm sorry. Huh? It's my mom's fault that Asia was being bad-mouthed like that. It's not your fault, Mom. You always work so hard for me. It's my fault because I'm a child who can't do anything. That's not true. Asia did nothing wrong. Trust me on that. Yeah. But Mom, I won't be a bad boy because I get a lot of love from my mom. Of course. A good girl like Asia, nowhere else. Hey Asia, can I tell you about what was done to Asia by a teacher at school? It's what I need to do to help Asia. Alright. I don't like the way it is. Plus, my mom was there to make sure I was okay. I felt relieved when I told him. I see. I'm glad Asia was able to get some relief. Anyway, Mom, I'm going home. Huh? What do you do? It's okay. I was just about to take my lunch break, so I'm going home to make dinner. I'll even buy some of Asia's favorite fried chicken. Yes. Thank you, Mom. Have a safe trip home. Am I right in my contact information for Miss Kiara? My name is Kathy, mother of Natalia Johnson. Yes, that's correct. What is it? Are you ready to apologize? Apology? Of course not. You said you called the school to inform them that our daughter is harassing you. Can we drop the subject now? It's very annoying. With all due respect, it is our Asia who is annoyed. The doctor told you what Natalia and her friends did, didn't he? It's definitely not acceptable. Do you have any proof that Natalia did it? And I can't believe that parents would come out to their kids' mess. You must be very busy. I told the school because it's important. If you have that time, why don't you work more and give Asia a better life? I think we give Asia the same life as other children. Of course, it won't be perfect, but I don't need you to tell me what to do about my family. Kathy told your child, Natalia, that we are poor, didn't she? It's true, isn't it? You know, the ones that get child support. It's a sign that they are not wealthy. What's wrong with talking? That's what led to my daughter being harassed. Of course your daughter, Natalia, is responsible for this, but children are influenced in no small way by their parents. I think you are responsible for this. It's your fault for being poor. Can you please not shift the blame? I didn't become a mother and a child because I wanted to be. And of course, we are grateful for the assistance we receive from the government. I know it's my fault that I only make enough money to receive assistance. But my daughter has nothing to do with it. You may think so, but I think it's relevant. You know how kids of single parents have a higher chance of delinquency? Don't you know? It has not been decided that Asia will. And yet, I don't want them to make a distinction because I am a single parent or because I get benefits. It doesn't matter what you think in your heart, but I don't want those statements on the surface or in front of our kids. So that's your opinion, right? It's not our educational policy. Children of single parents aren't the kind of people you want to be around for a long time. I think it's best for both of us to keep our distance. Natalia, you didn't keep your distance, didn't you? They go out of their way to harass you, you know? I don't know anything about that. It's between kids. I am more worried about you, Natalia. I don't think that heart that hurts people is healthy. Huh? Natalia can study and play sports, remember? I even get to be on the class committee and I have a lot of friends. What is there to worry about in such a Natalia? That's why I think the problem is that he hurt Asia. Please talk to Natalia properly. I just want you to ask me why I did it. You're persistent. You're a mother and a child and you want to be busy with your children's problems. I heard we have a lot to discuss at school. I wonder if it will affect your work. I work for a company that understands. I've been told to discuss it thoroughly. You think you deserve preferential treatment because there are hypocrites all around you. I'm stumped. You live off of our tax dollars and you have no humility. I don't care what they say about me. It's true that taxpayers support us in our daily lives, but can you think of it separately from Asia? Please don't say anything in front of your child that could hurt my child. I told you, I don't give a shit. Quick, correct the school. If you don't, I'll tell you things I know, okay? What do you know? Like your income and what kind of benefits or preferential treatment you receive? It's not just child support you're getting, right? Oh my goodness. You get to do a lot of things just because being a single parent. You know that because Kathy works for the government office, right? Yes, I know all kinds of families. So I don't think we should go to the extra mile, do you? You don't want to be any more miserable, do you? Do you know what confidentiality is? Huh? What you are doing is leaking information. We will contact the government office where you work. What are you talking? I haven't told anyone yet. I didn't leak any information. Not the welfare department, right? How do you know so much about our situation? I'm just saying, if you're a single parent, you usually get benefits, so it's only fair. But you know about the annual income and other benefits, right? I just happened to talk to you when you came to the town hall. Are you satisfied with this? Then it's still an information leak. You've been talking about me to your children and other mothers around you. I just received an apology from the mother of the girl who was hurting Asia with Natalia. Huh? Then I heard that Kathy usually talked about various families. I heard that you told them personal information about other families, not just ours. No, I think you're mistaken. I don't remember that. Okay. I'm going to ask the other mothers to testify as they remember it. Make sure you reflect on what you have been doing. And please talk to Natalia and apologize to Asia. Wait. Okay, I apologize. I'll make sure Natalia gets a proper apology. So don't call me at work. An apology is in order. Don't think that this will stop me from reporting to my workplace. Kiara thinks about it. My husband works for the government too, so it's not like it's going to bother my husband. I don't know. And that's what Kathy has done. You are responsible for it, right? I'm sorry. I didn't see this coming. I'm sure. Otherwise, I don't think I could be this shallow. I'll give Natalia a stern talking to. I'll tell her to play with Asia too. That depends on how Asia feels, so please don't do that. Miss Kathy, you once told me that playing with Asia would have a bad effect on you, so that's one possibility. You didn't mean it. Asia, who had done nothing, and mothers who caused their children to harass them, which is a bad influence on Natalia. I'm done with work. It's payday and I'm buying a cake for you. Yay! Asia, would you like strawberry shortcake? Copy that. Asia, how was school today? It was fun. Natalia is gone, but... You went to your father's parents' house, right? Yeah. But he apologized at the end, so... I was glad to see you back at the suite, Natalia. The other kids said they were sorry too, so we're done. I see. I knew Asia was strong. Why? Because being able to forgive someone is the hardest thing to do, especially if they do something you don't like. I owe that to my mom. Huh? I'm the child of the strongest mama in the world who is always kind and protective, so I can be strong too. Since then, Natalia's mother was fired from her job. The fathers thought that the current environment would be detrimental to Natalia. They decided to leave Natalia at home with her parents. I am glad that Natalia apologized and forgave me in the end. It was really hard, and I even promised not to do it to another child anymore. Also, I don't know the details, but Natalia was strictly disciplined by her mother. She was under a lot of stress. I hope Natalia can relax at her grandma's house. Mom doesn't talk much about it, but it seems that Natalia's mother lives elsewhere. I heard that story from a classmate. I knew it didn't feel good to hear about what was going on in someone's home. I love my mom, despite everything that has happened. I have been protected a lot, and I want to repay the favor when I grow up. And my dream is to be a mother like my mom. I want to be a person who can be kind to others and strong at the times of purpose.